Back in 2005, this board decided that it was okay to use the taxpayers' money to purchase the property for $975,000, even though that home was a zombie home that had been abandoned for many years and forgotten by everybody. And you did this without our permission and without the residents' permission that live in that neighborhood. And today it still continues to be a zombie home, and I just think it's irresponsible to spend our money that way when that home probably isn't even worth $200,000.
The last 13 years they've tried to renovate the house.
They tried to
raise money.
They tried to raise money and they couldn't do it. Well, no, she's talking about truths. I mean,
I am. No, you don't let me finish a sentence. My name was on the original Coltrane house. If you want to hate me forever because the Coltrane house is there, that's fine. But my name is on this because it makes sense to me.
Why don't you sell it to a person? There are many homes on Long Island.
I tried to buy
and why not collect tax on that money?
Right now it's on the historic registry and it's protected. Okay, but it's there. So let's talk about
let's talk about the reality of the school districts not having money and cutting music programs.
Okay, but this
and
has
not
nothing to do
sending
with
buses.
this has nothing to do with
For 12 years, that has been a zombie house. The mold in the basement can creep up back through the rest of the house.
No.
You people.
The mold has been remediated from the top floor.
Yes.
And they local.
But he has no money to do anything with the body. So the mold is going up again.
You know, my guess is John Coltrane probably lived there years ago to get away from the city, get away from the busy life, and be in a very quiet neighborhood. And that's what today's residents want as well. And he lived there before there was a Long Island Expressway. His family moved, and they left to go to California to forget about that home. My suggestion is, as a real estate broker and as a Dix Hills resident, forget about that property, sell it for the market value, allow somebody to build something nice there, and allow the residents to live in a quiet neighborhood. That's all they want. And I don't think anybody here is listening to them, because they're telling me that, you know, they're cleaning their own streets. This town has a debt, I believe, of $400 million, if I'm not mistaken. And instead, you're purchasing properties. You want to buy more properties that we can't afford. And this is not something that's going to benefit our society in any way.
The White House.
The main purpose of it was really to try to benefit the community. It was to.
It doesn't benefit our community. It may benefit somebody else.
Okay.
Yes, a couple of things. Sure. First off, we all have property values that are going to go down in the tank because of that, number one. Number two, the town is not collecting money on taxes on the Coltrane house. Now you want to not collect taxes on 2.3 acres of property that you probably could have a developer build 2 homes on, that, you know, and I mean, I think the people in this community, this is residential neighborhood. We don't need a car.
Okay, well, they have money, why is it not being
Has or doesn't have.
why hasn't it been fixed for 13
They are doing, you know, I'm not.
Why build around a property that has no intention of being fixed?
Good question.
The purpose from the
What's the
ESCO
buffer?
committee was to purchase the property that's already next to a
So
property.
why do anything planned before the house is fixed?
Because the property is up for sale. The property has not
So
been
you're
up
gonna
for
sit on a piece of
sale.
property next to it and maybe demolish it, maybe not, because the house that you're building this all for dissipation is in disarray.
But it's not in disarray.
I can't go in
It's
it.
not.
I can't go in it.
All right, let's go take a look at it.
It's not open to the public.
Why?
Right, well, because they did the mold
Because they did
remediation
disarray.
on the main floor and the top floor. I thought they finished all the mold remediation. Apparently they haven't. I have not gotten a single call from anybody in this room that anything's ever going on in the Coltrane home, because I would think that you would tell me as soon as possible.
Behind and around. For sure.
There are kids that park their cars back there and have sex all night, and then you go to go over the wall.
I'll public safety check it out.
I've been in this community for over 27 years, and the Coltrane House is maybe a little improvement, but not a whole lot. And now you might want to purchase the property next to it, which has been an eyesore for probably 27 years that I've been in the community. And now they're thinking, nothing's really gonna happen to that.
Right.
It's gonna stay like that, and we'd like to see the people in the neighborhood, we'd like to see the homes in the neighborhood improve, so somewhere down the road, if we choose to sell our homes, we'll get a good value for our property.
But that property is not going to be sold because it is an historic landmark. And hopefully the Coltrane Foundation will raise enough money to be able to turn it into the museum that they want it to be.
Since 2005, they haven't been able to raise any money at all, so obviously there's not enough support to make the house better and make improvements, and no one's interested in making a museum. It is accurate.
I suggest you talk to Ron Stein, who is the president of the Coltrane Foundation, and don't level accusations that aren't accurate. They have raised money, they have gotten donations, and they're continuing to do that.
Well, it's been over 10 years, and it's still a zombie home. It's an eyesore, and the residents I met have told me that they don't want that there. They
first
don't
of
want
all,
a museum there.
we bought the home 13 years ago. Second of all, the definition of a zombie home is a home that is not taken care of in any way, shape, or form, not taken care of by the owners. The foundation owns this home. They are dealing with the home. They are doing the best job that they can with the funds that they have. So this is not a zombie home.
Well, it was,
so
and then there was a developer that purchased it, and then the town bought it for $975,000, which to me is a terrible investment with our taxpayer money. And you know what this tells me? That the board thinks that you know better than what the Dix Hills residents want. Thank you very much.
No,